Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your man, DISCO100. We back at it, man. Early day for your boy today. Got an early day for your boy. I got Miss Tina ATL in the building. We about to have some fun. She don't know your boy food. I gave her a little humble part of Disco one night. She don't know I'm gonna have a kiki kin and laugh. I might get her mad a little bit. I may strike a nerve before she leave here. But Miss Tina ATL, how you doing?
I am well, and yourself?
I'm great. I'm great. I appreciate you coming on short notice. We met kind of by default, and we killing two birds with one stone today.
All right, I love it.
Cool. Now I'll cover your logo. Look at your logo. Explain to me what that Purple Pearl production. First of all, I'm sorry. Where are you from?
I'm from Atlanta.
Well, you're a peach. Original Georgia.
Original Peach, Decatur, Gresham
Decatur,
Road.
Georgia, where's Big Brady? I know that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And how long are you from here? So how Purple Pearl Productions? Talk to me about how it started, when it started, and what made it start. That name itself.
Okay, Purple Pearl Productions is actually what I go under when I do my events. It started about 10 years ago. And under that, I do like mostly erotic events, my open mics. I also branched out and I do a lot of my labor work under that brand too. And in that, bartending, servicing, all that good stuff on that level. Anything with the arts, that's what you're going to get on the Purple Pearl.
Okay, now where did that Purple Pearl come from?
Instead of a pink pearl, you got a purple pearl.
Okay, is purple your favorite color?
Yes, it is.
Was Purple Rain one of your favorite movies?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Prince is my baby. I miss him.
You miss him?
Yes. Cry. You're going to make me cry.
Oh Lord, you know. I want a hot big time Prince fan, but I respect him as an artist.
Yeah.
I'll never take that from him at all. And so Tina ATL, that's just your name and where you from?
Yes. Tina is my name. ATL is a crazy story. It's another poet by the name of Last Forever here in Georgia. And he actually gave me the ATL and he told me he put it behind my name because he had a bunch of Tinas in his phone. So that's how I just stuck with the ATL to differentiate myself when I'm in the poetry scene.
That's that player move.
Yeah, right.
You got that abbreviation. You gotta know who we talking to. Tina with the red shirt, blonde hair. Yeah, we got no codes in there. That's what's up. So can you describe to me when you did your first event, what was the thought process and where was that and how did you feel about it? You remember that part back?
The event that I actually produced myself.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that event was actually called Winter Word and Wind Down. And it's the only event that I ever did that didn't have anything to do with erotica. It brought the arts with music, dance, poetry. And we did it. And the reason why I call it Winter Word and Wind Down is because it fell on the last Saturday before spring. And then Wind Down is because in that particular show, I had the guest was able to do wine tasting. So that's how that was. And the thought process, it just came to me. I just get creative at night and come up with it. It's like gumbo.
Okay. You said like gumbo.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
You got to make sure you got those right ingredients in it to make it right. So
I like that analogy. So, would you is it safe to say that this is not a more of an occupation for you? It's more of a hobby that you having fun making money doing? Event kind of like out there like?
Yeah, to be honest, because it's just like a hobby, like I just love to do. And I don't, it can be stressful at times, but
dealing with us.
Yes.
I know.
And just and just everything behind it. But at the end, it just makes you feel so good to watch everything just come together.
So I've been asking one of the questions since you started talking erotic. Why not history poems or why are we doing erotic? What's the how erotic goes when I say Tina and erotic, how do they go together?
It's a story behind that.
Okay.
So I didn't start off doing just erotic poetry. I wrote everything. And I went to Apache, bust my cherry, and I did a poem. And only 3 people actually understood what that poem was. So I was like, if I come back, what should I do to grab their attention so they can really hear me? So I thought about it, erotica. It wasn't too many poets on the scene doing erotica. So I just tapped into my side of erotica, my experiences in that. Yeah, everything I write about is me. and tapped into that and just allowed myself to become a teacher and an outlet or an inspiration to those through erotica, through my poetry,
So
my
when you
life.
do, I'm gonna be a little. Ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna answer this, but when you do a little, when you talk about your voice and your feelings and the sweating and the way you was doing it, that's actually what you was going through.
Yes,
Mm.
I explain it. You can hear it, and if you really listening to me, you can feel it.
Mm.
I give you an experience. So,
Does it take you back? Like,
oh yes,
now,
and
is it fair for the next person in your life when you does he get the do they get the bag end of if you feeling that poem versus what they doing
if
in the
he
bedroom?
if he acting right that
Okay.
night, yeah.
So we stay in the doghouse, so he I don't know if he gonna act right. If he's a smart guy, he gonna do what he got to do, you know. So books, have you wrote any books?
Yes, I did. I wrote 2 books. One was called Minspirations.
Miss,
Men
okay,
Inspirations.
inspiration. Okay.
So
Okay.
everything in it was about men that inspired me some kind of way in my life
Mm.
on the erotic side. And it was a few that wasn't, but yeah.
So I'm pretty sure there's some regrets in there.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna throw some at you. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. We had a
yes.
show Monday. I'm gonna throw some at you.
Yes. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, we had a show called on Monday called G Spot,
Mhm.
and they brought up what's getting women not like what pisses y'all off when it comes to sex promotion. So I'm pretty sure you can answer that for me. When do we lose y'all attention and don't want nothing from us no more?
Your mouth.
Mm.
I'm a mental person, so you can say something like I can be all ready for you,
Mm.
but then if you say the wrong thing, it's over.
We had to say
Down.
we say you gonna talk to us about some ass. I guess
Yeah.
you,
Yes.
So in the midst of doing it, if he say the wrong stuff, you cut him off, brother.
Yeah.
So he can't tell. He got to know what kind of mood you in.
Gotta feel it. Better make it back up quick, some kind of way. Oh, it's over. Yeah.
So the women that was talking before you, they was saying that, but for women, they was saying that they can't just do anybody.
Mm-mm.
For men, we can just put our shit in anything that walk down the street that got a post. But they saying for y'all, it gotta be mental. I don't know if I'm gonna use the right word, spiritual, but mental.
That too.
That okay, spiritual too.
Mm-hmm.
So you agree with that?
Yes, because we all are different, and sometimes both of those together make it even better.
Okay. So in your books, are they on Amazon? Are they Barnes and Noble? How can people find your book?
Amazon. The second book is C. I got that with me.
Okay.
This one.
It's called SEEC.
Sexual.
That's you land that?
That is me.
Oh, shit, nah.
So it's sexual explicit experiences. It's a lot of poems in it and one short story. And yes, it's exactly what it is.
Okay.
Experiences.
Have you ever done poetry at a swingers club?
I have so.
Okay.
I even did one in hedonism.
Explain that to me.
In Jamaica. Oh, it's a nude swingers resort.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's on my bucket list.
Go, you enjoy it. It's open, you free.
Yeah. Well, you really are free.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you walk around butt ass naked and you free for real.
Yeah.
I guess. But there's a lot of rules come with the freeness, right? You just can't go jam yourself up in anybody old lady that's walking around.
No, yeah, it's rules.
It's rules. Okay.
It's definitely rules.
All right, walk around again. Like, look at the part. Let me put that shit down. Almost go there. So anything on the bucket list that you haven't accomplished yet that you want to do when it comes to your
Yes. I definitely want to go over to Paris, London, let them know who I am, hit a stage over there. Just travel the world, really, see the world and let the world hear me.
Now, are all your poems the original as far? Do you repeat them or every show you give everybody a different one?
Different one, not unless they request it.
Okay. And what is your favorite one that you can name off the top of your head right now? You ain't got to say it. I don't want you to get me up.
All of them favorites to me because they all were different, but it's a signature piece that I was given through family, fans, followers, supporters, and it's called Loving Dick.
Loving Dick?
Mm-hmm.
That's a great time.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm pretty sure all women love Dick.
Yep.
Okay. want to ask what it was about, but I guess maybe you can say it on Friday night.
Oh, you might get to hear it Friday night just because of the theme. Hmm.
So when we talked about the events. When you do the events, what are you looking for in your events? Like, what are you looking for as far as what people get out of it? What do you want people to experience by it?
I want them to experience that sexual side of them that's hidden, you know, be able to become comfortable with themselves, or if they're with someone, they'll be able to talk, and definitely go home and lay it down or use something you learn, because like I said, my mics, they're all themed, so you're going to learn something, and I want you to be able to take what you learned home and experience it yourself.
And what's what I'm looking for? Do y'all use any kind of I'm the challenge, so it's called abstract like thing. Y'all use kind of gadgets and toys and stuff when y'all do it. Like, do y'all give classes and stuff like that?
Well, yeah. Say for instance, back in February, it was called My Naughty Valentine, and what I did, I catered it around BDSM. So we actually had a mistress come out and give a demonstration with one of her subs. So you got a little flogging, you got a little, showing a dominant, submissive, everything.
So the dude was submissive to her?
It was actually 2 women this time.
That's the one I want to know.
It's kind of hard to get a man sub up on stage.
No, you said the man what sub. You got your DJ good now. I'm going on tour with you, especially you go to France.
Come with me, we going.
Yeah, they be doing everything in France.
Exactly.
I seen one documentary. They were eating dinner. Girl giving them head while they were eating dinner.
Yeah.
Wide open. She had her dessert while he was eating his entree.
Yeah.
So what you like the most about what you do?
The stories. People come back and tell me what they enjoyed, like, dislike, what helped them based off of what I give them in my mics and my shows.
So do you do life coaching too?
No, not like that. If people want to come to me, I'll be that ear. And if I feel like I need to say something that's on my mind, on my heart, then I'll speak it.
Okay.
But yeah.
We had a lady call the other day, and she was a sister. And she was like, she never behaved herself. Like, no matter what dude she was with, she had to have dick somewhere else. So she became a swinger. And she said the problem with the sisters in the world is they're not honest with the world. They doing stuff. They betraying some way that they think society want them to be. Is that a fair statement? To each his own kind of?
It is to each his own. Because society, I will say, based off how we raised society, pretty much did do that. But you do have the ones, and I could say myself, that are outcast or weird or unique. And it's kind of hard for us to find those like individuals. And then if we're out around others, we're, looked at differently. But once you find that within yourself to be confident, and go out and find those people, live your life, be you. And it's whatever. So
with your groups you have, y'all all travel in a group together where you perform at?
Actually, no. I'm by myself, but say like if I did have a show and we decide to travel, then we would bring those with us.
Now, has it been hard to find different clubs because of what you do, like different lounges, different restaurants?
Yes, because even back in the day, I just settled for anything, but now I'm not, because my mic needs to have the sexiness that I bring to it. Like, you just got to have it. Like, you can't just have clean your car and don't shine the tires. So
So you look at everything around, it has to be that setting.
It has to, yes, I have to feel it.
You have to fit the script.
Yes.
I got the poetry in me too,
Okay.
I ain't gonna say it there. I can't remember my name.
It's a poem in there.
Yeah, it's plenty. Trust me, it's a lot in there. Matter of fact, they trying to figure out what's in there not, to tell you the truth. That's why I ain't been at work since February.
Amen. You'll be okay.
How about? Cause I DJ'd an erotic poetry show down in 2 years ago.
Mhm.
And they actually got like naked on stage while they was talking, doing lap dances while they were talking.
Okay.
Can we experience that kind of stuff with your events?
You can.
So it's up to the poet.
It's up to the poet as far as what they're gonna bring, but in my shows, I do that.
Okay.
That's why I say I do all arts of erotica and dance. You're gonna get dance. I'm not gonna bring you no stripper,
Uh-huh.
but you're gonna get an exotic dance.
Yeah, and I understand what you're saying. I seen her do I think she did like she did a pole dance movement on a bar stool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was more of a elegant,
Right.
and like Beyonce video, was it Dance With Me or
Oh yeah.
like that, like that. So if you had your wish, any particular guy out there, famous wise, you would love to do your erotic poetry for any celebrity or female. I'm trying to dig into that bucket list. I'm trying to see what you got.
Well, the one I really did want to, he's deceased, and yeah, Prince. Yeah, I would have loved, cause yeah, he's on that level, and
Now he got it. We're talking about where I'm from, right? Him and Dennis Rodman got a club on South Beach. And
Okay.
you would know, all due respect to anybody out there, you would know what club it is because usually people be outside the clubs on the sidewalk. You can tell how they dress, what they going
Right.
to. So Dennis Rodman and Prince Club in Miami, you would know exactly what club is theirs. You can tell by how they dressed in the line. And they got women in cages with stuff around their necks. And,
okay.
yeah, again, Dennis Rodman and Prince. So
I'm gonna check that out when I
think
get
you're
down
right.
there.
I don't know the name of it, but let me show you. Somebody called me to the name. It's on South Beach. I know that.
I definitely want to know about that one.
Yeah. So we're going. Yeah, I guess I don't know what went down after he passed or what happened, but I'm pretty sure it's still. So what's next in line for besides the poetry? What you got left in like any future events that you can't wait to come to or have?
Yes, I have a lot stirring in my head, and just like we was talking, I'm just waiting on the perfect venue. I have my baby. It's called Naughty Night, and those that been to those shows in the past, they know what to expect. It's huge, and you get experience everything. And I just need the right space, and it's coming because the thought here, everybody that I want in the show is in my head. I'm just waiting on the space.
It'll come. What they say, you speaking to and
speaking into existence.
I told you I was special.
You ain't special. We all get a little tongue tied. Yeah, I'm sticking with
Once
it.
we do a poem Friday, you're gonna definitely.
Yay!
I ain't doing no poem. I'm a DJ talking on the mic.
You could do a poem. Say one little line that matches.
I will. I'm gonna message you the whole night, especially if you got on something. Something. I'm gonna be in trouble. So how do people So you don't have an actual club. So when people book it, they just get you like on an Eventbrite, or how do you get your crowd? How do they find you?
Through social media, Facebook, IG, YouTube, and word of mouth, because you do have some people that, and I thank you and love them. They share, they help promo.
And which ain't hard. I don't understand how.
It's not.
They'll go there and go off on somebody versus hitting one button and sharing that damn post. That's what we do. At time we can't be on time.
Nope.
So how do you know? How do you know which poets are gonna perform? Do you have a lineup? Do you come and there's people sign their names and go up and do a freestyle?
Right. It's open mic, so whoever comes, sign up, and just let me know what you're doing, so I know how to, bring you on the best I can. And other than that, a feature. Now the feature I would know, and we usually bring them up the second half of the show.
Okay, and that's somebody you heard before.
Yes.
And you know what they bring to the table.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you line them up. What is your thought process on how you line people up? About what they gonna talk about? You say you line them up. I want to catch you on that. How do you go about lining them up?
It's kind of crazy with me. I get inspired every month to think of a theme that I want, and then I go back in my head and think of the poet that'll fit for that feature of that month. That I know what they'll bring, that'll match, and also bring it out even more for the night. So.
So how do you feel? How do you feel when you leave it?
Oh, I always feel great.
Or you be ready to get it in when you leave there?
Get it in, get into some shenanigans. Yeah,
Word, okay.
we'll say shenanigans.
Yeah. So how many performances you do a night? You do the first, second, third, or you just sometimes you sit back and watch?
I try to sit back and let everybody get on the mic, but every now and then I get up there because I try not to hog it. I like to hear everybody else do their thing. Mhm.
I just talking to me for these 20 minutes. I can see the vision you have because talking with a passion. You know, you're trying to act shy, but I'm gonna see. I know I'm seeing the other side of 2 days, but I'm gonna remind you when you sat in that damn chair right there and gave me that little shotness. That ain't the same Tina I seen on Wednesday. So I'm gonna remind you that.
Okay.
But I can see the passion. I can see where you're going at with it, and I think more people need to be open like you are. You know, because again, you labeled the bad person because you're talking about what everybody love to do,
Mm-hmm.
which is crazy. That's the world we live in. You know,
Yeah.
so I applaud you for that with the courage on doing it, and not
Thank
respect,
you.
not giving a damn what somebody done said around you about doing it. And I support you. You know how I can.
Thank you. I
Um,
appreciate that.
Venues you're looking for, you said the right spot. Do you have anything set in mind as far as darkness, candles, certain kind of chairs? When you said you're looking at that right spot, what are you looking for?
Definitely open area because I in Naughty Night I have body fruit buffets. I also have it where I have BDSM where I have um certain artists come out, they set up, and then they do demonstrations off on the side. And then I have another area where I have models being painted before they do their thing throughout the night. And then the area where people sit to be able to watch the show.
So you said BDS, that's the people with the whips and shit, right?
Yes.
So they be whipping folks live?
They do a lot of things. It goes from soft to hardcore, and I've done it. And mainly right now, I just stick on the soft core level because some people can't handle
I
hardcore.
might be able to have a little fun, but you ain't beat me with it.
It's not beating, it's pleasure.
Pleasure my ass.
Pain pleasure.
I ain't gonna be the Cooper King today. You ain't beat me with that. We gonna get a fight. Nah, you can't beat me with nothing. You better beat me with them thighs. That's what you gonna beat me with. See, I told you I got the poetry in me now. I'm making one call. Beat me with them thighs. Beat me with them thighs.
All right, I'll be looking for it
Throw
Friday.
it back and beat me with them thighs. Yes, sir. Original. You heard it first.
Hey.
So what you look forward to the most out of everything?
Out of
Like when you have an event Friday, what do you think about all week long? You know it's coming Friday. So you thought about it every day this week. I know you have. Right? Exactly. See me in your face when I met you downstairs. So what are you looking forward to? Like what you want to make sure you know you got to go right with? What's gonna have to happen?
Everybody experience a hell of a time. Yeah.
So what we gonna do is if we catch them a little slack, we're gonna do something to bring them, keep them right.
Oh, definitely.
I don't want to mess with it. You do your own thing. We do a dance contest, twerk contest, something.
Oh,
Ass slapping contest. Whoever don't get into it, get one of them whips and you whip their ass with it. Get 'em right. We gonna get their ass up.
Oh, they gonna get up. Best believe they gonna get up because I have some games planned.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
So do you see the same people all the time?
Sometimes I do.
The court.
Mm-hmm.
So you do got a little group. You just ain't named the group. So you do got a little following.
Yeah, I
Okay.
do.
A lot of married couple come in together.
Oh yeah. Dates. And some people hit me back and tell me what happened after they leave, and I'm like, great, I'm glad.
So do anybody ever ask you to come do a little poetry privately for them? Leave them.
Sometimes it has happened. Mm-hmm. Do I go? No.
I left her right there. You said sometime it happened.
Sometimes it
I
happens.
left her right there. I ain't asked no more questions. It's all good. Good, but you smiling. You live a life.
Yes.
You got a glow on you too, by the way.
Thank you.
You got a glow on you. So
Thank you.
You doing your thing.
Thank you.
So,
Confirmation. I love that.
I'm actually excited to see it. God works mysterious ways because you know how we met. Could have been like, nah, man, she good. You could have been like, nah, I'm good, but
Mm-hmm.
make a phone call, see what happened Friday. I know I ain't worried about nothing. I'm gonna have a good time.
Oh yeah.
I'm a little shy. I may duck off a little bit. I'm a little shy.
I hear you talking.
Nah, I might talk too damn much. So I might give it. So is any movies that you like? We got movies like back in the days. We had certain movie theaters that showed them kind of flicks.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever thought about putting together your own independent film dealing with erotic stuff?
I have.
So we're not gonna do
I'm working on
it.
it.
No, we're gonna do it. That's what I'm waiting for the answer. We're gonna do it.
Yes, we gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
Good. You need the extras, let me know. Anything with, if it ain't nobody getting beat, I'm good.
Okay, just know.
Well, I can do the beating.
You can do the beat, but you don't want to get beat. You might like it. I don't know.
Yeah, I might like
Don't knock it till you try.
Enjoy it. You ain't beat me. That's why I ain't never do no fraternities, because you ain't gonna get no power.
Gotcha.
No, we ain't doing that. And I'm good with the mouthpiece. You can talk to me any kind of way. I can do that. But you ain't finna beat me. You ain't finna handcuff me on shit. I don't know how y'all like that. You like the handcuffing situation with that gets the adrenaline going or something?
Me being
No,
handcuffed?
the people that what is that incentive of being handcuffed?
You're being bound. Actually, once you become submissive, that's what it is. You submissive to whatever.
That person wants to
Yeah,
do.
whatever they talk ahead of time between each other, then that what's gonna
See,
be
that's
act
the
out.
good thing. Talk ahead of time.
Yeah, always,
And
always
that's when I tell
talk.
somebody to do what they want to do. You ask them to wake up.
Be some trouble then.
Everybody get charged. Oh, just carrying the watch, everybody get charged. You know,
That's why you sign them contracts. Sign them contracts.
Now, do you have to do that? Do you have to do that to protect yourself?
What?
People sign the paperwork to come in? Florida?
No, not the shows I do, but with the BDSM lifestyle, yes, with between them they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's always a contract before anything is being done.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you do got that glow. You saw that BDSM, your skin got a little brighter.
It's my life.
Oh, okay. If you ain't got no whips here, you ain't gonna beat me.
No.
Okay. This is the book.
It could be used.
Yeah. So tell everybody again, we did good. So tell everybody again where they can find you and tell them what's going on this Friday.
Okay. You can follow me on Facebook, Tina ATL, IG, Tina ATL Poet, and this Friday at Play Bistro and Desserts, Titillating Tongue presents oral fixations, and we all know what that means. So trying to figure out, what you like in your mouth, all that good stuff. And also I'm bringing a feature out of Jacksonville. He goes by the name of Moses West. He is a beast. And you would definitely get a treat that night. And show starts at 9 and take it to about 11, a little over.
Have fun.
Gonna have some fun.
Well, Miss Tina, I sure appreciate you coming through. Like I said, you a businesswoman because we talked 2 days ago, I think.
Right.
And we made it boom happen. And you came on time, professional with it. I respect the on time. I respect that the most.
Yes.
And I wish you the best of luck, man. Like I said, I think you're doing a great thing. I think people need more of that.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it pays to be the bad guy.
Yes, it does.
Make it do what it do Friday. I'm actually looking forward to it.
Yes, I am too.
We're gonna have a good time.
Yes.
I carry mine on me, so y'all hit me with the whip. We're gonna get some shooting going on.
I'll make sure I bring it.
What?
Or two.
No, somebody. But enjoy your mama. And then like I said, DISCO100 Radio. Yeah, I want to thank you again. I swear I do. I'm gonna send the link. Matter of fact, just tell everybody about the next book you got coming out.
My next book.
Yeah.
Has no title yet, but it will be coming out soon. You know what? You in my head, yeah. Things happen for a reason. So yeah, that book will be coming out soon. I am working on one.
And what is your calling for that? Like, what is your vision on that? What made you be a third book, right?
It'll be the third one.
What made you do a third book?
An experience I had with a certain individual under substances and poetry and just experiences. But to be able to write a book like that with one person and all that, I think that'd be a great little turnaround compared to my erotic pieces.
Okay.
So yeah.
So besides the poetry you do, I want to ask the last question. Any favorite poets you had growing up?
Maya Angelou,
Mm-hmm.
I like her, and Langston Hughes.
You took them out my mouth.
Yeah.
I'm a Langston myself.
Okay.
The one about the kitchen. I too eat at the kitchen, a table. What was it? You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
I too eat at the kitchen, I think it's called. Eat at the table.
I believe so, yeah. You know you can still do that Friday.
Ooh,
You
do what?
you can read a poem. You don't have to.
Can't like a better to talk English. See how fast my damn talk? I said 10 times. Like, what that country ass nigga doing on the microphone? But no, we'll have a good time.
We are.
I'm bringing a little neon break necklace on. We're going to cut all the lights off. We're going to do the white folk do.
Okay, glow party.
But all right, Sweat, I appreciate you coming in. And till the next show, y'all, DISCO100 Radio, YouTube, and it's Tina ATL, which was my pleasure to have. Great lady, and we look forward to Friday.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.